Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. The new seasonal event for Halloween is up and running. Here's everything you need to know about Mischief Night. Let's start. Hello everyone, Bethesda has released brand new content to spice up the Halloween time. It's called Mischief Night, it's a new seasonal event and it takes place in Whitespring. Now, with so many people doing this event right now, it can be quite fun, chaotic and confusing too. Because when the entire server is doing this event, it's very difficult to learn what you need to do and which tasks must be done in the different phases of the event. Therefore, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this event, as well as how to maximize your rewards. Whether you're joining everyone else in public servers or doing this in your private world, or even both, don't worry, I'm going to show you everything you need to know if you want to learn about this event. If you face a solo situation, then you can perfectly do it, don't worry. So let's start with the very beginning. When does the event start, for those who don't know yet? As a typical seasonal event like Midweek or even Fastnacht, Mischief Night is no exception and it starts every fixed hour in real time, not in game. So every time, like 1 PM, 2 PM, 3 PM and so on, the event will pop up in Whitespring and you can join for free because this is also a public event. Therefore, you don't need to pay any caps to join it, and when you die, you won't lose any junk. So that's always a plus because you can die in this event very easily depending on how many people join, of course. Something else I want to mention here is when the event pops and you are not able to fast travel, it's most likely a bug, so just close your map and open it again and you should be able to fast travel as usual. Just a tip if it happens. What about perks? What perks can help you complete this event in a faster and simple manner? Well, honestly, it depends on the situation. If you are joining 20 people, then perks won't change a thing here. Well, unless it's with car explosions. Anyway, if you are soloing or doing this with the team, I highly suggest you to equip the following perks. First, Fireproof. I have tested it and it seems like they have decreased the car explosion damage or something happened, like a new bug. I used to die from directly hitting cars and eating explosions in my face with melee attacks, for example. Now they barely do any damage, and as you can see, the rank 1 perk makes a difference. So I have been using rank 3 and I can assure you that you won't get any damage from car explosions. If you are using a ranged weapon, then it should be completely fine with rank 1. Car explosions will also give you rads, so rad resistance can help you a ton in here, as well as ironclad, because you need to wear a costume, therefore you need some more defense, and Ironclad provides you just that. In Charisma, I strongly advise you to get Lone Wanderer, max level if you are soloing, because it gives you stamina regen as well as more defense, or in this case, reduced damage. And that's everything you want for this event. If you are in a team, then you can use things like bodyguards or squad maneuvers for more speed and more defense. And in agility for shotgun users, please equip Enforcer. It's such a lifesaver. It cripples the robots and it can save you so much. Don't forget the stamina regen perks like Action, Girl or Boy, and Marathoner, because you will have to run around all the time. And these perks will help you keep your stamina up there, so you don't have to stop at all. Something very important that you need to know about this event is that using a costume will double your event progress. I have tested it out by using no outfits, just my armor, and while lighting up some bonfires, I could hardly see the progress going up. So it really makes a difference. I was in my private server doing the event with just another player, and things were going extremely slowly, as you can see. Every time I'm lighting up a bonfire, you can hardly tell the difference. But when you are doing the event tasks like the bonfire, you can totally see the progress bar going up every time I light a bonfire. So that can give you a clear idea of how the progress works. Make sure to wear your costume while doing Mischief Night. Besides increasing your progress bar during the event, wearing a costume will also increase your chances to get rare loot from the event rewards, according to this post over Reddit from data miners. I will leave the link down below in case you guys want to check it out. Just make sure to wear a costume for this event. What do you have to do in Mischief Night? Well, you have to perform a series of outlaw activities in 4 different phases, but most of them include the same tasks like killing robots or exploding cars. You should start right here at this Mischief Pyre where the shrine to cure all diseases is located. You should go very near to it when you fast travel to the event, and then you should go to the circle which is right around it to light up all the bonfires you can find, as well as explode cars. Now, the cars are not exactly in the forest area where the bonfires are. You either have to go up to the houses or down into Whitespring itself. Just do as you please. What matters here is to explode cars, and you can also kill robots if you find them, because even though they are not part of the tasks for this part, they still count towards the general progress of the event. So don't worry, if you see them, take them down. If not, keep on going with your car exploding business, as well as bonfires if there are any left. Then you will move to phase 2 when the bar is full. But before you get there, you will probably have to move to the cabins area to find more cars to explode, which is completely normal. Now, while going to this area, lots of ghouls will probably come if they're not dead yet, but you don't have to kill all by yourself. Just go on top of the walls as well as the grass walls, and they won't be able to touch you. This is a little trick I found, and it's highly effective to avoid them. Just focus on the cars and you should be done in no time. Light up the next Mischief Pyre and head to the next circle, which is phase 2. Now you'll have some more tasks to do. One of them is to basically turn the paint in the houses into a graffiti, and you have 4 drawing choices. They are all different, they look quite cool, especially the Mothman in my opinion, and it doesn't matter what you choose, they will all count as one task completed. At the houses or cabins doors, you will find candy balls, which you can click to get a candy or get a mine, which will explode and do tons of damage if you don't move. Now, this is a really great task to do because you can get free food, gums, candy, and all sorts of stuff, which you can eat, and that's amazing because you can basically farm some free food during this event. But be careful when you get a mine, because you can go kaboom with it if you're not careful enough. Don't forget all the cars you see, you can explode them as well, and robots. If you find them, take them down and wait for the 3rd Mischief Pyre, which is right here. Anyway, if the pyres are not instantly lighting up, there is a delay. I've experienced this quite sometimes. Don't worry, it takes some time, but eventually it will light it up and the event will move forward. Now for the 3rd phase, you have one more task to do, which is basically forking the laws. Go around the law and you will notice some containers with forks. Just click on them and it will count towards the progress as well. But before you do that, don't forget that this area is filled with robots. Some of them are very strong, like the assaultrons and the sentry bots. Take them down as soon as possible, or they might take you down instead, so be careful. You also have candy balls on the skeletons around. Look for them, and you can get some more free food as well as progress towards the event completion. For the 4 claw boxes that I mentioned earlier, there is one line of them just around the main door of Whitespring, and the other is on the opposite side vertically around the gate, I think. At least you know how they look like and where to look for them. When you're done, you will have another pyre to light up. It's right here in the center of the garden. And then you will enter the last phase, the 4th phase, which is basically killing a bunch of robots, the high security of Whitespring, which includes a sentry bot, a legendary one. So far, I only found them with 1 star. Maybe there is 3 stars, a rare spawn, but I haven't seen it yet. It's just an assumption because it happened in other seasonal events like Midweek and Fasnacht. Anyway, this is the very last phase, and once you kill the sentry bot, you will finish the event and receive your rewards, which can vary a lot. There are dozens of possible rewards. I highly suggest you to check the Reddit post I mentioned earlier with all the possible rewards, because there are dozens of different ones that you can get from Mischief Night, but only a few are rare. So make sure to check it out, and this is all you have to do for this seasonal event. If you choose to do this event solo or with very few people, then be aware of the multiple assaultrons that spawn in here, especially at the very last phase. Now, as you know, assaultrons can one-hit people with their melee attacks, so make sure to keep a distance, and their lasers are also very powerful, so bloodied builds can get you in trouble, since going around with low HP is very risky for this event. Even the sentry bot, especially the legendary one, it does a lot of damage, and you should take cover as much as possible. Use the environment around to protect yourself and avoid getting killed. But if you die, don't worry, you won't lose any junk items. It's just a little bit of a hassle to come back, but hey, it's part of the event if you are not doing it with a lot of people. Now, as I have mentioned before, there are dozens of possible rewards that you can get from Mischief Night, and most of them are just ordinary items, like costumes you can find anywhere in the world, like the Halloween witch costume, as well as basic plants you can purchase from Whitespring vendors, for example, and many other ordinary items, including supplies like aid items and so on. In terms of rare items, there are not so many, but they are mostly Halloween items like lanterns and Vault-Boy paper decors for your camp. But of course there are more, like a door or even pumpkin rags. Anyway, there are also 2 new unique costumes, like the pirate and also the jack-o'-lantern costume. So make sure to keep trying and collect all the unique rewards that you want. Oh boy, there are so many Halloween items in game right now, it's quite overwhelming. I still need to check it out in my camp. I will probably make another video with as many unique rewards as I can, like a display, just like I did for Midweek a while ago when it came out. And together with the Halloween bundle, for example, there is just so much you can do right now for Halloween. I think I might as well create a new camp with Halloween stuff, basically. Anyway, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys learned something new here. That's my main goal as usual. Thank you for watching, and if you are new around, feel free to click on the subscribe button below to help me grow and to support content like this. I also have a Patreon page for anyone who would like to check it out. The link is down below as usual. Don't forget that there is a Halloween event going on right now in my Discord channel. All the details are there, so feel free to join and to participate. It's for PC only, and all you have to do is submit a screenshot related to Halloween. Only 1 entry per person. That's going to be everything for today's video. Thank you so much again, guys, and I will see you very, very soon. Until then, take care. Adios. Bye bye.